Respiration in organism. One day, Bojo was eagerly waiting to meet his grandparents who were coming to the town. After a year, he was in a real hurry. He ran fast as he reached, and he saw his grandmother asked why he was breathing so fast. Bojo told her that he came running all the way. But the question got stuck in his mind. Let's see what is this. Respiration in organisms. Let's look about cell. Here we see plant cell, animal cell and bacteria cell. A cell is the smallest structural and functional unit of an organism. Each cell of an organism performs certain functions such as nutrition, transport, excretion, and reproduction. To perform these functions, the cells need energy, even when we are eating, sleeping, or reading. Let's look at the respiratory system. When we inhale air, it reaches the nostril, and from the nostril to the nasal cavity and to the windpipe, and finally reaches the two lungs. How it happens? From the nostril to the nasal cavity and to the windpipe and finally in the two lungs. Let's see respiration. Before we are going to learn how is inhalation and exhalation takes place. What is respiration? Respiration is the breaking down of food in the presence or absence of oxygen to release energy in the form of ATP and carbon dioxide in the cells of the organism is termed respiration. And what are the types? The type is aerobic respiration that requires presence of oxygen, and the second one is anaerobic respiration which does not require the presence of oxygen. The two types, anaerobic and aerobic. This is the diagram of anaerobic respiration. And the release of energy during the cellular respiration, you see that glucose plus oxygen energy released, carbon dioxide plus water, that is C6H12O6 plus 6O2 6C02G plus 6H2OL plus energy. This is aerobic and anaerobic respiration. You see a balloon-like type in a bottle. What it is? It is a model of lungs, working of lungs in inhalation and exhalation. In the top, you can see the working of lungs. And this is the model of that. In the next picture, you can see some bacteria. It is yeast. Yeast are single-celled organisms. They respire anaerobically and during this process yield alcohol. They are therefore used to make wine and beer. What is inhalation? The taking in of air rich in oxygen into the body is called inhalation. During inhalation, our lungs expands. What is exhalation? The giving out of air rich in carbon dioxide is known as exhalation. It is a continuous process which goes on all the time and throughout the life of an organism. Inhalation, diaphragm contracts, chest expands, air flows in. Exhalation, diaphragm relaxes, chest contracts, air flows out. Breathing rate, the number of times a person breathes in a minute is termed as the breathing rate. The breathing rate of an infant is 30 to 60, toddler 24 to 40, preschooler 22 to 34, school age child 18 to 30, adolescent that is adult 12 to 16. Why do we sneeze? Why do we sneeze? Let us look at it. The air around us has various types of unwanted particles such as smoke, dust, pollens, etc. When we inhale, the particles get trapped in the air present in our nasal cavity. However, sometimes these particles may get past the air in the nasal cavity. These may irritate the lining of the cavity, as a result of which we sneeze. Sneezing expels these foreign particles from the exhaled air, and a dust-free clean air enters our body. Composition of inhaled and exhaled air. Nitrogen 78.0% inhaled air. Exhaled air 78.0%. Oxygen 21.0% inhaled air and 15.0% exhaled air. Carbon dioxide 0.04 inhaled air, 4.0 exhaled air. Water vapor 0.96% of inhaled air and 3.0 exhaled air. Lime water. Lime water becomes milky because of the carbon dioxide from the exhaled air. The carbon dioxide in our exhaled air reacts with the calcium hydroxide in the lime water to produce calcium carbonate, which is milky in color. This is the effect of exhaled air on lime water. How this happens? Carbon dioxide, a lighter wooden splint goes out in a test tube of carbon dioxide, but this happens with other gases too. It is better to bubble the test gas through lime water calcium hydroxide solution. Carbon dioxide turns lime water cloudy white. Let's revise it. What we have studied of the rate and what is respiration, and also inhalation, exhalation, diaphragm. We studied of the step of breathing. So today's class is over. Thanks for watching this video. Bye, and don't forget, in the next video, we can study about the breathing of cockroaches, earthworms, and fish, etc.